I'm so depressed, I act my it's like birthday on Thursday. All right. Welcome back to another episode of Porsche Talk. And welcome to the birthday week special. Hello. Today's episode is about the sunset, first of all, and about turning 30 on Thursday. So, all my favorite friends are going to answer a couple questions for you guys. It's gonna, hopefully make 30 seem less scary to me. So please be kind with your answers. So, what is your favorite thing about being in your 30s?
It's a hard question. It is. I feel like when I turn to my 30s, I'm more comfortable in myself. I'm in my career right now where I'm stable and I get to spend money where I can travel wherever in the world. So I think that's the best part of being in 30s. Also, spending money, but also like you kind of you know yourself. You're more mature. You learn your mistakes, and you obviously party while in your 20s. So now your 30s, you're more stable mentally, financially, usually. But yeah, I think I feel like I'm more comfortable about myself,
Nice.
After turning 30.
So I'm in my 30s since 2 weeks, so I wanna be really decent about it. I think it's one point that you just mentioned too, that our neighbor just told me on my birthday 2 weeks ago. She said like being in your 30s is just being like in your 20s, just with money.
Yeah.
So you can go for things that you might have not done before, and you can also risk different things because you just have the flexibility and stability in your rest of the life. So therefore, I'm really looking forward and risking a little more and trying out more things, and looking really forward for it. Although it's just 2 weeks, but here I am in Madeira.
great.
Yeah, so far it's going great.
When I got 30, also someone told me that the 30s are the new 20s. And someone said, now you're the youngest who's getting 40. And I was like, oh, wow. Thank you.
Thanks for this compliment. Gotta say, 30s are definitely the best years of my life. I really enjoyed my 20s too, but it's not just the financial aspect, but just getting an opportunity to travel a lot more and enjoy everything that's out there, and also growing in myself as well. Also from a maturity perspective, because I definitely did some stupid shit in my 20s, like pretty little immature in my 20s. So just learning a lot more about myself, and growing in, personally, financially, everything. So it's been a great journey, and just want to keep it going.
So, I think at your 30s you are still young and hopefully healthy enough to do everything, but old enough to be self-determinate. Yeah. What is one thing you thought you had figured out by 30, but you actually didn't? Because if I think back 5 or 10 years ago, I thought I would be at a very different place than where I am now. Because I always thought, because my mom had me when she was 29, so I felt like by now I would have the whole family thing and everything figured out. And I would have never thought that I live in Portugal on an island by myself. But here we are. Yay! Cheers! Well, I also just quit my job and totally changed careers.
Yep.
So I feel like,
But is it good?
It's good, but it's just like I started all over and I thought I would have like a stable career by now, and I left it.
But I go there. While you say, and it's really interesting to me, you said like you quit and now you're starting over. Well, I think it's never starting over, right? You're starting something new, but you took so many learnings from the last years. Things that maybe worked out or didn't work out for you, and therefore you now know better what you're looking for. And I think that's a really nice angle to say like, yes, I'm starting something new, but I'm starting something new because I know I was not happy in the place I was before. So therefore I think it's a really great learning to just try different things and go ahead with what you're doing. Yeah.
I like that.
And who says that you would be happy with the family part?
So one thing for me that I can think of right now is my career. So like in my 20s, I was a tax accountant, And during my 30s, I completely changed my career, and now I'm in consulting. So that's one thing I didn't expect I would be. It just kind of an opportunity opened up, and I took it. And I've been in consulting ever since. Yeah. Thank you.
Well, short sunset break. So beautiful. What was the last question? Oh, what is one thing that you hope you'll never stop doing even as you get older?
Traveling.
Yeah, traveling for sure.
Never stop exploring the world and trying new stuff, new hobbies like we done, going down on a waterfall, 60 meter. It was pretty nice.
Yes.
And now we have to figure out the next challenge, what we will do here in Madeira.
Paragliding.
Very good. Nice.
We already done that in
Oh,
Germany.
no. Although you get older, but still, like, keep your youth inside of you and your
like inner child.
yeah, your inner child
Never
is
lose inner child.
absolutely that, especially in our
No one wants to,
relationship.
like,
I hope
grow-
even though we're gonna be 60 or 70 together or older, we're still gonna behave
Sometimes like 18, like
yes, how we right now together. Yeah, and I wish the same for you. Just don't lose your joyfulness and your youthfulness and your inner child. Even when you're turning 30 in 2 days.
I hope we never stop dancing and singing to Taylor Swift, of course, and laughing and, yeah, celebrate ourselves and our lives.
Lovely. That was all I did. Short podcast episode. Now we have to enjoy the last seconds of the sunset. Thanks everyone for joining. Yay! Birthday week is just getting started.